Chris here. So today we are relaxing and we're doing something that I do every day, and that's called have tea. It's tea time. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Generally I stop whatever I'm doing, have a nice cup of tea with a snack. When my kids were young, we had tea snack. They'd say to me, "What's for tea snack, Daddy?" And this all started because my mom was born in England, and of course my grandmother in England, and very British. So when I was a kid, they had tea every afternoon. My grandfather would stop working and have tea, a snack. We'd talk about whatever was going on, or he'd tell me some stories, and then we'd go back to doing whatever it was that we were doing. So I continued on that tradition, and now I find I can hardly function without it. So here's some of my mugs I have for tea. What I try to do is when I go different places, I buy a mug, call them destination mugs. And that way when I'm having tea, as crazy as it sounds, I kind of think about the places that I've been. So this one's Bolt Castle in the Thousand Islands. This one's Hockey Night in Canada. When we were in Toronto one time, I got that at a hockey game. And this is Bass Pro Shops, Lake of Bays up in Muskoka, Thornbury on Georgian Bay. And this was when we went to Great Wolf Lodge. So I want to get a couple more, and that'll be about it. So I like having tea on the old traditional kettle. We don't go to the extreme with a teapot. I suppose we could, but I think the traditional kettle is good enough. And if I'm feeling really healthy, or maybe I'm a little under the weather, I can have a green tea. So this one here is a jasmine green tea, or the lemon ginger tea, or another green tea, elevated green tea. So that's if I'm feeling healthy. And normally my old go-to is Tetley English breakfast, orange pekoe tea, or Tetley English breakfast. So either one of those two. I love the smell of it. And I drop that in and enjoy my tea time. And I like to have Cottage Life to read. I find pretty much has everything in it that I'm interested in. This one's from Bass Pro Shop, the mug. And I like sitting out here. It's nice and peaceful. There's some lights up top. My fan going, so it's nice and cool. And chill out for a little bit. Actually, I also have my marine radio here. I enjoy listening to whatever's going on the lake, so I leave it on channel 16, and I can tune in and hear the weather, different boaters talking to one another. And anybody that thinks tea is just for little old ladies, you're wrong. I'm 6 foot 225, and I sit and have my tea every day. So here's to enjoying a cup of tea in the screen room today.